Hello everybody, welcome back to RimWorld Beta 18. There is news on the front of the update. There is talk of it possibly being a Beta 19 rather than a 1.0, but I guess they are still debating on that, so until then, we are just going to continue to run like nobody's business. We have already done the... Let's see, I made a note of something I saw. Something I saw during the recordings, I was wondering why they were never using this area. Zappers will use whatever side of the wall, but normal raiders are supposed to go through here as long as there's an opening, but I realized this turret is probably blocking the path to the one entrance we have here. They started using it when this got knocked down. So I'm trying to think of the best way to handle that, so that we get tons of coverage, but Maze has given birth. Okay, and make jacket complete. And one of our hunters is missing a weapon. Or Hagen, do we have a weapon for you? It's a very good question. Do we have a weapon? We have a lot of weapons, actually. God, but which one is a good question? Let's see. Bolt action rifles have got a bit more range. Good at 63% or an LMG at 90%. So, Norhagen, where'd you go? There you are. Could you equip that so we'll stop getting that notification? Alright, so what should we work on today? I had a thought. Excuse me. While I was in between videos, Ario is over here working on some things. What are you doing over here? You're stargazing. You're using the telescope. Awesome. What are you seeing precisely? Does it tell me? Oh, you were rejected by Dahlia. And we have a psychic drone. Oh, and we have the ship. Oh no. I forgot about that. The ancient ship. Psychic drone level. Well, there are things we could possibly do. Let's pause, because we don't need to let it get out of hand. If we put too many turrets here, they're just going to explode and take each other out. And I can't tell you to fire on it, which used to be something you could do. What kind of steel do we have now? We've actually got a decent amount of steel, but it would take a while to build the, let's see, security mortars. Though I am going to say it is probably worth building them, just so we'll have them. Would they block the turbines, is my question. Not the turrets, mortars. Would they block the wind turbines? I don't know. What? I can't put them in here, they're too big. I've got the traders right here. I guess I can move them. And... I don't like that spot, to be honest with you. Alright, let's just build one here and see if it interrupts the, stuff. And let's set them up to... Let's see, we are still making those. Can you make high explosive shells? Do until we have, yeah, I guess 10 will work. But let's move this all the way up underneath disassemble mechanoids. And what were you working on, by the way? An armor vest, which would actually be helpful. And a shield belt. Giggles was working on a shield belt. Oh my gosh, 892 work left. My goodness. Anyway, what I was saying before I realized this was left, because it's been a few days since I played, that maybe we need to, instead of focusing on building so many launchers, build like a small group of them. Send a couple of people over now that we finally have a couple of people. White, what are you wearing on your face? Warbell. Fine, whatever. Anyway, I finally got everybody to stop taking their clothes off by unrestricting every bit of clothing, no matter... let's see, anything... Come on. Thank you. By taking it off the amount of hit points it has left and telling them any quality. So there's going to be a lot of people with tattered apparel because whenever they like to take their clothes off, they don't go back and get dressed. Anyway, back to the point at hand. If we were to make some launchers, which is miscellaneous, right? Yeah. Make a few pod launchers over here, maybe like 4 or 5. Launch a few people, set them up where we're going to go next, then slowly start launching all of our materials over there. And then at the very end, load up a bunch of our workbenches and stuff like that, and take them on over too. Like, we could send Kiko over there. She's great at going ahead and getting the gardening stuff done. She can still work on the research. We won't have to stay here until the research is done. And we could actually launch the high-tech steel bench and the multi-analyzer over. It's a thought, because I do want to get us closer. I just don't know how far away we can launch. How long is it going to take for us to get done with this? I want to open it and... Hold on, why is this... Hold on, let me check the power. I don't think it can actually reconnect over there. Hold on, let me see. Yes, it can. Okay. The issue being, though, is this isn't going to last very long against whatever is going to come out of there. And since we've got so many more people, I don't think we're going to get off easy on the amount of folks. And there's no other cover around. Unless maybe if we pop this thing open right here and, I don't know, maybe deconstruct that one. Deconstruct that. No, we can't do it that way. Hang on. And deconstruct that one. That would give us a couple of spots we could pop out of. And I'm not sure how many people can actually reach from there. And then have people sitting here, use these, somebody sitting here, maybe with the outer doors open. And these that would come shut behind us so that we've got some cover where we can retreat. We've got these to protect us and a little bit of this. So there's a thought, because there's really not any other cover unless we've got someone with a really long range that can sit over here in this area. But if we could just destroy the ship, they'll come in through here. Hercules, you gonna get on that? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Is there anything in here? Probably not. It's too small, but you never know. So we're just gonna sit here and watch you work on this, because there's always a chance. You know, something crazy could be in there. And there wasn't. Could you? Okay, someone's got that one, and Ario's got that one. Okay. And this got done. But is this being blocked by it? No, it's not. Okay, so we can build some more of these. Oh geez, I am thinking about a different game altogether. Let's get a few of those up. Being able to rain some hell from the sky would be absolutely awesome if we could get anybody up here to actually make the mortars. And if I'm not mistaken, they take a bit of work to do. Giggles, what are you working on? You are making the explosives. Nice, man, nice. And it takes chem fluid and steel, huh? Chem fluid and, oh, basic managing software. Okay, let's see. What can we work on next? What could possibly help us next? I kind of want to get hydroponics out of the way. We're eventually going to be moving into an area where we can't grow food all the time. Bedrolls, carpet making, passive, bionics and surgery. It would be nice if something would give us the ability to make the AI persona core, but I don't think it does. Automation. Automation basics, stockpile crates. What does this teach us exactly? Learn the very basics of automation and mechanisms, the gateway to an industrial colony. I can word. Jeez. Self-cooking, magnetic tape, autonomous mining, efficient storage, wireless item transfer, interesting. Sprinklers, animal stations would be great. Let's go for that so we can get an animal station. People will quit having to chase after our animals to, you know, get their fur off or milk them or whatever else it is that they're going to need to do. All right, what are you at? You're at a low drone? Let's try and give it to where it gets like medium or something like that. And then if we haven't figured it out by then, maybe we can do something about it. I just don't know if there's a better way to set these guys up. It's going to be dangerous enough to have people in here because these things will explode. Can we maybe mine out this much and maybe expand it this way and put a few more turrets in there. And that would give us a bit more coverage on this side in general. Alright, this has been opened up so we can have... I don't like the fact that the exit is right there though. Can we uninstall that? I don't know what you want to do with the spirit wolf body, but apparently we didn't get it inside and cook it. How are we doing on kibble? We have got plenty of kibble. Those animals are so happy. Look at the smiley faces. Look at our little sloth. He's so happy! Hopefully we can make a better area for them in the next location. Oh god, what? I have made these before. I knew I had made some in the colony before. Oh, I knew I had. I just, for some reason or another, was thinking I made them up here and I took them down whenever... Did I reinstall them? I don't remember. I swear to God, sometimes it's like things just happen and I'm not actually here. I think it's because my brain is not actually here when I'm doing it. I don't know. But the point is there any steel in any of these? There's plenty of steel in that one. There's no steel in this one, so let's go ahead and take that one down. And then we've got all of those. If we were to put one of these right here, somewhere in the middle, and then we can get them to put the mortars down there. Because right now I'm not sure where they would store them at. Probably down here, right? Let's check the stockpile and see. Probably be under manufactured. Mortar shells? Yeah, they would have gone in here, probably. But I don't want them to go in there, so... How about this? When you make them, drop them on the floor. Take to best stockpile, drop on the floor. There. And as a matter of fact, there's a few things that could be dropped on the floor, like the slate blocks and stuff. Just drop those on the floor. They don't stay in the stockpiles long enough to make any difference. Drop it on the floor. Give me details. Thank you! Drop it on the floor. They're wasting time running back and forth. These can be taken to the stockpile so they'll count. Metal from slag, you can drop this on the floor too. Drop it on the floor, because y'all are walking this stuff all over the place. There's no sense in that. The animals will usually do pretty well at coming back and picking them up. So... we don't need to worry about that. Where did all this stuff come from? Okay, so you are moving it to the other stockpile. Gotcha. Kaylee, what are you doing? Probably making these, even though I don't actually need them. I would kind of rather have this area built up. How could we do this? We could open this up and then go like this, maybe? Yeah. That way we can get a couple of them up here, and they won't be able to focus all their fire into one direction and take out all of the turrets at the same time. And maybe what we can do is actually dig a path through here as an escape route. Maybe. Or we could expand it all the way over to here. Huh. There's an idea. And then... yeah, that way we can come in and out without having to go in and out. And it probably wouldn't hurt to have at least one door coming through this side, but that's going to be where they can't fire, so let's say here. Right there. Okay, now let's kick this into higher gear and just keep an eye on this drone. Hercules is having a bad day. Is it for any other reason besides... combat supply? Ooh, combat supplier. Nice. Ronov, how is your social? I know you were a very good social before, not your actual social. 11. Ario, you are a 5. Ronov, please, sir. I know he's still having issues, but he's still the best social we have. And now that he has the ability to get up and go around, that's something. Alright, do you have high explosive? You have high explosive. No, we have 2 high explosive rounds. Fine. Alright, so we're going to be spinning out 63, but we are getting a lot of weapons, and we're getting rid of a ton of bad weapons. I mean, just a ton of them. And that's, excuse me, pretty much it. We're also getting rid of a bit of smoke leaf, but, you know, having a whole lot on the map is just not a good idea. Alright, and there, woo. Combat supplier is taken care of. Bastier has reached the biological age of 52. Unfortunately, he's gained the following diseases due to aging: frail and cataract. Frail, I think, affects the back, which means we can put in a bionic back, and cataracts affect the eyes. So, I don't know if he's got him in both eyes. Let's see. Let's check him out. Bastier, where are you at? Yeah, cataract in both eyes, and this affects the torso. I think the spine would take care of that. But, I don't know. What have we got made so far? Ugh, really? Van? We do have a bionic spine, but that one's for Giggles. Giggles actually went through the trouble of making her own spine. I can't talk today. Giggles, where are you? Yeah, for the bad back. Okay, alright, well, happy birthday, Bastier. Apparently you don't ever get any good news on your birthday. It's just all the bad stuff. So, we went up to... Okay, you were still at a low level. I think the only thing we really have to worry about is the psychic drone will sometimes send out waves that'll distress the local animal life, and things will get a little kooky that way. But we've got these things on just in case somehow or another somebody activates this one, we'll have some cover. Hopefully we won't shoot ourselves with it, she says, knowing it will probably happen. Alright, I think that far apart, that far apart, and that far apart. And then, power, 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 power! Okay, that, and that. And then we need to take the actual conduits. Could you finish there, right there? This? Fine. And then go up this way with it. Only problem is if somehow or another they take out this particular line, we won't have a backup. It'll cut the power to all of this area. Come on, please, the other wall, folks. There's another one. No, Arya, what are you doing? Okay, you're building the turrets. White is over there training. There we go, there we go. Now I can do it. Alright, and then those will be ready to defend us as well. Okay, those are almost set up. How many incendiary rounds do we have? I see one. As a matter of fact, this is probably built and they're already probably shoving weird stuff in it. Storage, important, critical, clear all. We are going to allow, let's see, mortar shells. And take the mortar shells out of here. Mortar shells, no. So let's haul that. And that. Alright, so we've got 3 mortar shells. Nope, 5 altogether. Not even enough to cover the ones that we've got so far. Drone has intensified. It should be at medium? Yeah, medium. We're still okay. Did all of this get built? It's probably attached to the one underneath it, which is fine. We've got these backing us up. We don't need to turn on the others just yet. Major break risk. Hercules still? Is there anything else going on that I can help you with? Psychic drone medium. Bonded animals sold. Oh no! Really? I did not realize we sold a bonded animal. That expires in 3 days. Okay, well I am sorry, Hercules. I did not realize we had done that. Can I get you to smoke some of that and get a smile? Maybe just a little bit because I don't want you going completely nuts right before a battle. Okay, how are you feeling now? Where are you at? Okay. Alright, your mood is definitely going up. Rejected proposal? Stop proposing, Ario! She's obviously not ready. Alright. I think whenever I do the next design, I want to try and make it more like the bedrooms are around the outside and the, yeah, animal stations. It's the whole reason I wanted to do that. The bedrooms are around the outside and all the major stuff is on the center of the colony because it's like they're sleeping way down here, but they're having to go everywhere to get the work done. Okay, how many do we have now? We've got 6. That's not a whole lot of them. I've got the order in for 10. Ario has rejected Dahlia's proposal. Goods trader. Ronoff is sleeping, so Ario? Alright, so not selling any animals, because we know how that turned out. My bad. Oh, our black rhino is up to trained level 2. You don't by chance have any incinerator rounds, do you? High explosive rounds? Anything? Come on, work with me. Hyperweave, you've got 10. Smoke leaf, somehow or another we got 50 again. Yara on that. Plasteel. Oh, you have lungs. We do have some, we actually have a couple of people that need lungs. Let's get 4. Maybe 4, I don't know. Bionic spine. Neurowire pain stopper. Neurostimulator! Neurostimulator! It takes it back up to 100%. Attempts to enhance the consciousness of the user. Comes with numerous side effects like frequent memory loss, confusion, headaches, and a loss of language. Drastic personality changes may occur, only recommended for severely brain-damaged colonists. Oh, man. Okay, so as recommended, we are definitely going to save before we install that. And if it goes to shit, I am going to load my save, and we're going to keep trying it until he's better. Damn it, it's my fault he's like that. The least I can do is go through 5,000 saves until after he's fixed. Oh, I am so bad. I mean, I'm great at this game. Shush. I wouldn't mind buying ourselves some our own ancient spirit wolves just so we'll have something to combat the ones that keep coming on our damn map. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's all we're going to get. We really can't sell you a whole lot, can we? Cycling, we don't have any of that. I'm not sure if we're going to need any uranium. And we don't have any more sculptures, so I guess that's all we're going to get at 8,000. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I am nervous. Kaylee, how are you feeling today? How is your health? Your needs. You're hungry. You're currently eating, so that's fine. We do have the drone, which is causing a -8, but if we can get Runoff back into the fight, he was our best fighter. He was our best fighter. Okay, she's currently eating. Runoff. Back up to the good meds. Did I ever put a thing there? Install. Why would we install a peg leg? I need it hauled. I think someone was already in the process of hauling it, though. There it is. Okay, now we should be able to do it. Health. Operations. Add a bill. Install... Neurosimulator. And before I unpause it, we are going to save. And yes, for this, I will reload a save if it goes wrong. That is very, very expensive. And I don't want him to be fixed, but suddenly he can't speak, or for him to start having but I don't know, temper tantrums where he knocks everything down because he, believe it or not, is our most powerful creature, right? Creature, our most powerful character. He's kind of turning into a creature. I don't want you to do that. I want you to operate. We do have the good medicine, right? Yes, okay. Come on, Kaylee, do good work. Do very good work. Do awesome work. Do awesome work. Neurostimulator. Okay. She was actually inspired to do surgery. I did not know that. That's what that little thing was. She just got finished in enough time to do inspired brain surgery on him. So let's wait until he wakes up. I put up this workbench for no damn reason. Now I'm afraid to go after the other thing until after I know he's come up awake because I want to save it, but I don't want to save it because I don't know the effects until after he wakes up. The drone is at a medium. Major break risk on who? I didn't catch that. On Van. Van, what is wrong? His proposal was rejected, being the biggest one. He's also feeling terrible, and the psychic drone is kind of nullified. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So far, I don't see any bad stuff. I don't see any bad at all. So I'm gonna say maybe that was what needed to happen? Oh my god, he is so fast. Hold on, what is his speed now? Information. What is your speed now? 5.48, probably the fastest one we have. But he is going. Oh, this whole colony is gonna be clean in no time. Look at him go. Alright, now how are we gonna take out the ship? Is my question. We got two ways. We can try waves. We can hit it with everything we got at one time, or whatever. I think we've got too many people to try and get them over here. Let's get everybody geared up right quick. Who does not have a weapon? No, I don't actually want to pop around to different people. I actually just want to look at what they have. Jess, you are geared. Penguin. Giggles, you actually need a better weapon, so come get that LMG. You need something better than a pump shotgun. How about getting that? You could use the sniper rifle instead. Gavin, you have a sniper rifle. You are equipped. Rhino. Get the grenades. These are going to be big guys. Bastille, you are our brawler. I want you to get the steel longsword. Bara, get this LMG. Bolt action rifle. Or at 7, port at, well, that's better, I guess. You have got a bow. Alright. Everybody get on those weapons, please. Everybody get to a weapon. Alright, everybody equipped? Alright, now, what I want to do is I want to get... Even though everybody's equipped, I want to see how much damage we can do on this thing without actually having to send anybody out just yet. Hercules, you are already here. Hang on. Can I... Hold fire should be on, right? On all of those? Okay. Hercules, man, that one. It's just... no, not Ario. Let's get these things primed. We're not going to try and shoot them all at the same time, but let's get everybody on there and get your weapon in. Get your ammos in. Did we have a solar flare? Honestly, really? Huh. Well, we're not going to have any backup. Oh, animals too? In case we do have to go out, I don't want anybody following. I didn't realize this many dogs were following. I was actually looking for Rose. Oh, Rosebud. Excuse me. Oh, I don't want to forget her bud. Alright. You named the other rhino Tang? Really? Cute. I like it. Okay. The problem is now we don't have the backup. Hang on. Alright, go on about your day. They're already loaded up. Let's see if we can't wait out the solar flare, because I want to try and use the turrets first. I know it's going to be a huge waste of steel, but we're going to have to pop them open, and then hopefully these turrets can take care of them. Speaking of which, as soon as the solar flare is over, I want to do this. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Let everybody go about their day. While we were waiting on that, let's set up... Whoa. Teresa is broken. She's fine. That's her thing. That's how she does. Miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and start setting up where we're going to do the launch pad at. I'm going to say 2, 3, 4, 5 launches to a group. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that being the second volley, like one group will launch the people that it needs to be over there first, and the other one will launch whatever supplies we can fit. And then we can make like a stockpile. We can square this out so we can put a roof on it and make a stockpile right here of the things. That way nobody breaks trying to load it. Solar flare is ending. Awesome. Okay. Let's make sure the turrets come back on. And there they are. Okay, I need some close folks. Can you man that? Dahlia, can you man that? Who else is nearby? Van, can you man this one? Bara, can you man this one? Giggles. I think I had you manning one before, didn't I? And Kiko won't do it. Jess. Man that one. Alright. Alright, now should I have someone pop it open first? No, I think I need to set force target here. You missed. Really? Shush phone. Really? Oh, for the love of God. What the hell are you doing? Did you... What is it doing? It's not supposed to do that. Did you somehow or another take all of the stuff out of the... Alright guys, just go... Go to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Work, manage, no. Restrict everybody to inner city. I don't want anybody going over there where the fire is at. Because things are about to go explodey over here, and I don't want anybody messing with it. Let the turrets take care of as much as possible. Too bad I can't tell them where to fire, how to focus on it. And hang on, you've got the charge blaster. You've got the... Actually, none of them have got the miniguns. I mean, the incinerator launchers. I could probably sneaky someone straight out there to kill that ship, but you know. Come on! I don't want anybody else coming out here, including the animals. You too! Get out of here! Don't do it, puppy! Don't do... Teresa, I know you're confused, but even you can understand what gunshots are. Don't do it. Oh, they poked a hole in it. There's a hole in the bucket. Einstein, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, all of the dogs. All the dogs are like, oh, interesting stuff. What's going on over here? Oh my gosh. I can't speed it up. It's just gonna like be the world's slowest battle of reloading. Don't do it, doggies. Don't do it. Oh my god. Animals. Go to the herd. All of you puppies. Don't go through the fire! Okay, at least they weren't firing at the time. That was awful nice of the turrets. Oh, that minigun sucks, doesn't it? Alright, and we're just gonna finish those guys off. Do you guys still have your... Oh, you do have your blades. Nice. Alright, so... The mortars... Oh god, you guys, I am so sorry. I thought I told you to leave. The mortars are completely useless, always have been. You just keep hoping one of these days they're gonna be okay, and they're not. Okay, so this kind of worked. Alright, let's unrestrict everybody. Oh. Alright, and... Animals. Unrestrict... Not unrestrict. Animal areas. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was, but... That sounded bad. Ew. That was kind of gross sounding, actually. I don't know what you were doing with them, but you stabbed them with something. Okay, now the ones I gave the grenades to. Why do you not have a weapon? I just gave everybody weapons. Go get that. Alright, you come swap this out for a regular weapon. Anybody who had the grenades or anything like it don't actually need to be carrying those around for regular, normal day-to-day stuff. Alright, and you have them too. Do I have another gun in here for you? I guess that one. Anybody else? Alright. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. They only managed to take out one of the turrets. Let's get them all to reconnect so they're not wasting power, because that's a lot of turrets. And build a copy. Might as well go ahead and rebuild this one. And I'm pretty sure it took out the power conduit underneath it. So let's replace that. Excuse me. Now the only problem with this scenario is if something takes out this power conduit, it pretty much kills the power over here, so we need a backup. Like right there. Now if it damages both of those, we're just having a bad day. Alright, so we're gonna get these made, and then we're gonna see how far away we can launch. Because I am ready to move maps. We have gotten really big here. We're kind of out of room. I mean, we finally got everything built, sort of, so to speak. But I think if we're actually going to make it to the end of this particular series before the next one comes out, we need to start moving in the proper direction, right? So let's try and get focused on that. Who would we send over? I'm kind of feeling like we need to have a couple of really good fighters. Oh, let's see. I want you to have the operation for your spine. And I don't want to just remove kidneys. I want to install... did I actually... I guess I did. Can we just cut the lungs out and you don't have to worry about it no more? I don't think so. Wonder what it would take to actually make them. Can I do that yet? Is that a different bench? Exoskeleton suit? What? Craft an exoskeleton suit from steel, plasteel, or components, but what does it do? I don't know. Alright, Giggles is down. Kaylee. Could you handle this, please? And, before we go wasting stuff, because that's just a thing that shouldn't happen, we're gonna save. I'm tired of investing in these things and for some weird random reason, it fails. Oh, wait. She actually needs the better medicine. Go ahead and feed her. And then can you do the operation? Speaking of which, I need to take his back down to regular meds. Maze is wandering around in a stupor. There we go, that's the proper meds right there. There we go. Come on, Kaylee! Do good work. There we go, there we go. Taking care of that, and we got a scratch on the right hand, probably from who knows what. Okay, what else do we have down here that we were going to install? I don't see anything else. Has anybody actually been making the neutro petals into neutro leaves? Animal stations. Okay, I'm looking at this. The problem is they're not making very many. Can we take it back up to, say, 50? Get some of these leaves out of here. Alright, Giggles has done her operation. What else do we have over here? Bionic eye. Giggles has got 11 work on it, and we'll probably actually do it a whole lot faster with that spine in place. How are we doing? Nice! Alright, so we can go ahead and set up a few of these in their spots. I'm gonna have 2 different launch groups, one for that, one for the other. Let's go ahead and, let's see, no, we need to mine this area out right here. As a matter of fact, let's mine all the way to here so we can get a wall in, make it look a little bit nicer. And take that out. And we're gonna put the stockpile over here of stuff we want to deposit into that. And we'll probably just set up a couple of individual stockpiles for the animals to fill up and then assign it to be done. I do want you to set the fuel for as high as it can go, because we want to go the max distance that we can go. Speaking of which, we now have the animal station. How does that work? I'm assuming it would be under what, production? Or... and I think I will take this plan down and just continue to mine here, but in the next one we'll go ahead and build the other one. That's 2,000 steel. It's just not worth it at this particular point if we're thinking about moving on. Miscellaneous? Oh, maybe yeah. Let's see. Generic animal harvester. More advanced version of the milker and shearer that can harvest any product from any animal. It takes 100 steel, 50 hay, 15 components, and 50 wood. How big is it? That's actually doable right there. Sure. That way whenever they come out of there, they automatically, you know, and it's already covered so they can store the hay and stuff there too. He failed while developing a... Dude! Those things are not cheap! I will kick your ass, dude. Gavin, where are you? I'm talking to you. Okay, and we still have one over here. Let's get these scyther blades in. Those things have got a high resale value. What is this? You have a wall in here. There is definitely a wall in there. Oh. This one's built. There we go. Oh, we have a poor sculpture. Aw, the poor sculpture. But I do, since we have the stacking mod, most of them, not all of them, areas can actually be a whole lot smaller for the next build. This is irking me. Can I move this light over here and shove these beds back up? Because that's bothering my brain hole. Dahlia, after you smoke that, can you do this? Can you just, like, move that over there? Thank you, because I've got to do this. Like this. And can you restall that one? And move this one. And like that. And thank you. Medical. There we go. That's a little bit better. Still kind of messing with my brain hole. But after we start shipping some people over, we won't need this size hospital anymore. And we can probably ship over a couple of the workbenches and put the hospital beds in here and tear out the floor to give us some of the silver back. Because we're going to have to redo the floor. We don't have all kinds of silver, you know? There we go. Now people are not having to spend as much time doing it themselves. It's just automatically doing it. Man, y'all are all kinds of training animals right now, right? As a matter of fact, right up here, yeah, zone, stockpile zone, right here. Critical, clear all, I want chem fluid. Right there. That way when they go to fill things up, it doesn't take as long. And these are low priority, so they ought to work. There we go. Bring them all the way up here. It doesn't take as long to fill everything up. We're definitely going to need that as time goes on. Need a research project. That's right. Kiku, you have been without work for far too long. What should we do next? Cowboy hat is complete. Awesome. What else? Advanced solar power. Oh, it calls for, because our research is lower, it will take 4,000 for us to research this, but if we go ahead and research the ship, because we will be advanced, it will cost us less. Why not study this? The cryo sleep caskets could be helpful, and ship antimatter reactor actually gives us a lot of power as well. A ship computer core. I don't know, but any of those things on that tab are going to require higher knowledge than we currently have, so let's go ahead and do that. I would like to try and do some of the automation. Not a whole lot of it, but some would be nice. Let's see, wildlife. What do we have? There are some giraffe. Can we get a bit of meat, please? Some rhinos. We're still trying to tame some rhinos. We can take out all of the boom rats. Careful, everybody, do not get yourselves blown up. Oh, hang on, we were trying to, tame them. I don't want to tame them. Don't tame them. Do not tame them. Hunt them. Go out there and set a few fires. What is this? Emu. When did we get an emu? How was I not notified? Has that thing been floating around this colony forever and I just realized that? You know what? You do you. You're a male. You're not even giving us eggs. Are there any other emus on wildlife? Emus. I don't see any that I can get for you. So we can actually get some eggs out of the whole situation. But, you know, whatever. Fine, I guess you can move in. Alright, so just out of curiosity. How far can I take you? Van and White. are now lovers. Van, didn't you just get... Oh, hold on. You just got over bourbon and now you're... White? Was it the war veil? All that mystery behind that veil and you just had to see what it was? Okay, dude. You do you. Okay, load up a launch group. I want... Alright, let's just say... It doesn't really matter because I'm going to cancel it. But, yeah. Alright. As soon as you get in, I'm just going to see how far we can go. And then I'm going to cancel. Okay. Let's see how far we could actually get away from the original colony. Oh, not bad. Now where's our way off this rock? Up there. So we would need to come up here somewhere. Okay, so all along this part of the river right here we could go. Above Boar scrubland. So let's cancel. Okay, go do your thing, dude. And we are gonna go take a look above here. What kind of terrain do we have? This is all flat. Every bit of this is flat. I prefer having some kind of mountains in the area. So I would think we'd actually go right around in here. But this is, let's see, 40 to 60 days of growing period, granite and sandstone. 1.3 diseases per year. Somebody is setting a fire, you know, because those things happen. And it does snow during the wintertime, so hydroponics would probably be a very good idea. We can get Kiku on that, and hopefully by the time it gets to that, well, it's the 15th of September, so we would actually probably need to launch food through the course of the wintertime. But that's fine. We would probably want to launch... Okay, this has got all three of them. 50 to 60 days. Scrubland. What does that look like? Arid scrubland. Huh. Have I been in scrubland? What am I in now? I'm in arid scrubland. Okay, we have survived that. What is this? Temperate forest, tropical rainforest. Have we been in tropical rainforest, though? Large hills. Choking overgrowth, aggressive animals, and constant disease are why some explorers call this the Green Hell. I have actually been in a tropical rainforest before, so not a huge deal. So I'm gonna say somewhere over in here. The further up, the better. Yeah, so whenever we go to launch, I'm going to try for here, this particular square right here. What kind of stones? What is that? Granite and sandstone, or sandstone, granite, and marble? So either one of these two tiles is where I'm going to go for. Alright, okay. Ah, it's raining! Alright. Now then, as soon as everything gets together, and we've almost got enough for the first launch group to go in. Almost. How much longer does she have on this? Not too much longer. We can leave her at home for the first wave and let her go ahead and research hydroponics. That way we can get a hydroponics area going whenever we get in. Or we can set it up to where we know our garden is going to be inside inside of containers with solar lights and stuff like that. It just depends. We are going to need a good bit of steel to start out with. How are we doing on steel? I know we used up a ton. 241, if that is all we have. I think it might very well be, because we did make those turrets and those mortars, which, by the way, deconstruct those bastards. They are not helpful. They probably will never will be. Just, it was a waste of steel. It was a bad idea. Let's not do that again. And please, just don't make any more. Don't ever make any more. Unless you get the ones from a mod or something like that, the mortars are completely useless. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut right there. I actually meant for this to be a 30-minute episode, but I get to playing and I don't pay attention to the time, so yet another hour episode. I'm going to try and knock them back down to 30 minutes. But hopefully next episode we can get attacked and, you know, survive, and then hopefully get launched up to a new position and slowly get everybody moved over there. And then we will try and launch again pretty soon, because I would actually like to get this colony all the way through. If we've got time between now and the next update, I might actually go through and do some tutorial videos for this particular version, even though it will be slightly outdated, but some ideas and stuff, things that I have learned, like how to care for the animals, certain things that should be grouped together, what all the workbenches do so you know what you're opening up, and how you should group them together in the building, things like that. But that's going to have to be later on. Just spitballing ideas for later on. Anyway, I will see y'all next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.